Deer flies are biting pests known to target animals and people alike. Their bites are painful, cause visible bleeding, and may even transfer tularemia or rabbit fever, a potentially life-threatening disease. In this video, we'll show you how to identify deer flies, how to get rid of an infestation, and how to prevent future activity on your property. To shop for the products featured in this video and to learn more about pest control, click the links in the video's description and get free shipping on your order. The first step in any pest control plan is to identify the problem. Careless identification can lead to the wrong treatment methods, which can cost time and money. Deer flies are among the larger flies, growing about 8 millimeters long. Their colors vary from yellow to tan to brown. They have black stripes running across their thoraxes and black patterning along their abdomens. Female deer flies have scissor-like mouthparts that they use to feed. Only the female deer flies will bite and feed on blood. Male deer flies feed on plant nectar and pollen. Deer flies are commonly mistaken for horse flies. They're both in the same family and share similar characteristics, such as the females needing to feed on blood. However, deer flies and horse flies are different pests that require different treatment approaches and must be identified properly. One way to distinguish deer flies from horse flies is to pay attention to their sizes. While deer flies are about 8 millimeters in length, many horse flies grow to about double that size to 16 millimeters, although some may grow smaller. Another way to distinguish between the two is to observe their wings. Deer flies have mottled wings with dark patches, while horse flies have clear wings. Inspection is the next phase of any good pest control plan. Once you know what to look for, check your property to confirm the pest's presence or find activity hotspots. Deer flies need water in order to breed and lay their eggs, so they like moist, sunny areas like swamps or the edges of bodies of water like ponds and streams. They can also be found in neighborhoods or suburbs near wooded, wetland environments. In rural areas, they are active in fields and pastures near water sources for livestock. Deer flies only feed during the day and are attracted to carbon dioxide. Deer flies have difficulty seeing in the dark, so they typically won't enter barns, stables, or other shaded areas. To tell if deer flies are targeting livestock or other animals, look for consistent tail and head swishing motions. Bites can also leave behind red bumps or raised welts. After identifying your pest and inspecting your property, it's time to start treatment. Before starting any treatment, be sure to wear your personal protective equipment or PPE and remember to keep people and pets out of the treated areas until products settle completely. The first step is to ensure your grass is maintained at a proper height. At night, deer flies will rest on taller grass blades when there is no host to feed on. When grass becomes too tall, mow away no more than 1/3 of the turf's height. Different grasses have different height requirements, but generally, grasses should be mowed to a height of 3 inches. Once your property's grass has been addressed, you'll need to apply Flex 1010. Flex 1010 is a liquid insecticide concentrate that's labeled to treat deer flies and many other insects. To control deer flies on your property, apply this product as a space spray application. This will eliminate flying pests that are present during the time of treatment and create long-lasting residual control where the mist or fog lands. You can use ULV fogging equipment like a misting system or a backpack fogger. For regular deer fly activity, create a 0.05% dilution by mixing 4 teaspoons of Flex 1010 for every 1 gallon of water. For severe infestations, you can mix 8 teaspoons of product per gallon of water to create a 0.1% dilution. After mixing, apply the mist. Direct the spray towards turf, horse barns and cow barns, stables, poultry houses, and other animal quarters. Do not apply this mist over grass used for grazing, over any bodies of water, or where food or feed is stored or prepared. Do not allow people or animals to enter the area until the mist has completely settled and dried. To control actively flying or resting deer flies indoors or outdoors, you can use a product like Pyrid. Pyrid is an aerosol insecticide that's great for knocking down flying insects. Apply this product as a space spray at a rate of 1 to 3 seconds of spray per 1,000 cubic feet. When deer flies are resting on leaf surfaces, spray the space above and allow the droplets to drift down on top of them. Do not spray in the direct vicinity of people or animals. Flies that make contact with the aerosol will be knocked down immediately. To monitor for deer fly activity, install a Solutions fly light. This light trap uses UV bulbs that lure flies to its replaceable glue board. Installation is simple. Set the trap to stand on its own, or hang it on a wall where deer flies are active and plug it in. Replace the glue boards when they become full or after every 90 days. Prevention is essential to keeping pests in check. Even after applying pesticides, the best way to stop pest activity is to ensure it can't happen. To stop deer flies from reinfesting, you'll need to control their breeding and egg-laying sites. First, prune away overgrown shrubbery and continue to maintain grass height to limit deer fly resting spots. Next, get rid of aquatic weeds around the edges of bodies of water with an aquatic herbicide like Ecomazapyr 2SL. This product can be used as a pre- or post-emergent herbicide and can also control weeds that create cover for deer flies. Mix and apply your solution with a handheld pump sprayer. As a spot treatment, mix 0.72 to 1.4 fluid ounces of product into 1 gallon of water to treat up to 1,000 square feet of area. Use a fan or cone spray pattern to ensure the leaves are fully coated and spray weeds to the point of wet but not runoff. Be sure to spray on calm days when temperatures are not too hot and when wind speeds are low to minimize drift. Treat no more than 1/2 of the surface area of the body of water to avoid oxygen depletion. If deer flies have become a problem indoors, use exclusion methods to block off potential pest entry points. Repair tears in window or door screens and ensure all windows and doors close properly. Cracks and crevices around your structure should be sealed with caulk or an expanding foam like Sealator Pro. Look for thin cracks and openings in the foundation, around door and window frames, and utility penetrations. With these professional products and tips from Solutions Pest and Lawn, you can stop deer flies from infesting on your property, and we offer fast, free shipping to help you get control quickly. Visit our website to get your products today. If you like this how-to guide, please share. And if you're new to our channel, subscribe for more how-to and product videos. And contact us for more tips, tricks, and DIY pest solutions.